Sharing is caring, the story of Daisy and Mia. In a small, bustling village surrounded by golden fields of wheat, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Daisy. She was known for her warm smile and her golden locks that seemed to mirror the sunshine. Daisy loved school, playing in the fields, and spending time with her best friend, Mia. Mia was a bright and cheerful girl who always wore a hand-me-down dress patched with love. Her family didn't have much, but they had each other, and Mia never complained. Despite their differences, Daisy and Mia were inseparable. One morning at school, their teacher, Mrs. Carter, made an exciting announcement. "This weekend, we'll be having a school picnic by the river. Everyone should bring some food to share and enjoy a day of games and fun." The classroom buzzed with excitement as the children chatted about the event. Daisy immediately started planning, thinking of the tasty sandwiches her mother could help her make. She turned to Mia, who smiled but remained quiet. Later that evening, Mia told her parents about the picnic. Her mother, a seamstress, sighed as she set down her needle and thread. "That sounds wonderful, Mia, but we don't have much to spare right now." Mia's father, who worked long hours in the fields, added, "Maybe we can bake a small loaf of bread. It's not much, but it'll be something." Mia nodded, trying to stay cheerful. "That's okay, Mama. I'll bring the bread and have a good time." But deep down, she felt a pang of sadness, knowing she wouldn't have as much as the other children. The night before the picnic, Daisy and her mother packed a beautiful basket. They filled it with sandwiches, fresh fruit, cookies, and a bottle of homemade lemonade. "This should be enough for you and your friends," her mother said, smiling. At the same time, in Mia's home, her parents worked together to bake a small loaf of bread. It was simple, but made with love. As Mia wrapped it carefully in a cloth, she told herself it would be enough. The next morning, the children gathered by the school gate, carrying their baskets and bags. Mia held her small bundle tightly, hoping no one would notice how little she had. Daisy noticed Mia standing quietly at the back and waved her over. When they arrived at the picnic spot by the river, everyone spread out their blankets and began unpacking their food. Daisy couldn't help but notice Mia sitting alone under a tree, unwrapping her small loaf of bread. She realized Mia hadn't mentioned much about the picnic earlier, because she didn't want to make her feel bad. Daisy's heart swelled with determination. She picked up her basket and walked over to Mia. "Hey, Mia! I brought so much food, and I need help finishing it. Will you join me?" Mia hesitated, feeling shy. "Are you sure? I don't have much to share." "Of course I'm sure," Daisy said brightly. "Besides, you're my best friend, and everything's more fun when we share." Together, they spread out Daisy's blanket and laid out the feast. Mia placed her bread among the food, and Daisy made sure to tell her how delicious it looked. Before long, other children noticed the laughter and joy coming from their corner and came over, curious. Daisy had an idea. "Why don't we all share our food? That way, everyone can try something new." The children agreed, and soon the picnic became a lively gathering of shared treats and stories. Even Mrs. Carter joined in, marveling at how the students had turned the picnic into a celebration of generosity. At the end of the day, Mrs. Carter gathered everyone together. "Today, you all taught me something important," she said. "When we share, we not only bring happiness to others, but also create memories and friendships that last forever." Daisy and Mia, especially, showed us that kindness is the best thing we can offer. Daisy smiled as she held Mia's hand. She realized that sharing wasn't just about food or things, it was about love, friendship, and the joy of giving. Kindness and sharing make life more beautiful. Even when we think we don't have much, sharing what we can brings happiness to others and ourselves. A small act of generosity can make a big difference, So always remember, happiness multiplies when it's shared. Like, share, and subscribe for more stories.